Hello people, back again for another little video. It's coming up to that time of year again. Christmas, New Year, drinking, eating, all the other sort of stuff you do at Christmas, opening presents, cooking. This Christmas Eve, I will be sort of hosting pre-Christmas Eve drinks here in Blokey's from around about 6:30, 7 o'clock until whenever you want to go home. It's like an informal thing. There'll be nibbles, crisps, peanuts, and for me brother I'll probably have some Twiglets. That's Christmas Eve. New Year's Eve. Well, Christmas Eve I'm going to have on 3 beers. I'll have some spirits and bits and pieces and flavoured spirits. I'll have the Ragnar's Revenge on. I've got a Longship Bitter on, and I've got the barley wine on at the moment. So come New Year's Eve, there will be a buffet. It'll be in the conservatory. I will have the 3 beers on. New Year's Eve I should have another beer on. I keep saying it's going to be the Burghcastle Dark Mild, but I'm not sure yet. I'm going to probably brew that on Monday or Tuesday, and that should be ready for New Year's Eve. Fingers crossed. Obviously, you know, come along, go home when you want, drink what you want, eat what you want. There will be music, it will be warm in there. There will be lights outside and whatever. And there will be probably a game or 2 going on. I think there's quite a few coming on New Year's Eve. Right, that's New Year's Eve and Christmas out of the way. Just an update, the garden has been done, the patio is finished. I've just got to get some lights up outside and get some garden furniture. Although we've probably got enough here if we take the 2 settees out, because we've got double doors on the patio. We can get them through there quite easy. We'll have like 4 seating, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, probably got about 12 seats, something like that. So that'll be handy for the beer and pizza night, and any other night we decide to do out there. Thanks to Nathan Thompson, who is trying to go on his own at the moment. He did all the work outside, him and his brother. Bloody good job he made of it as well. I mean, he was out there until 6:30, 7 o'clock at night working by torchlight, you know, off his phone, and he done really well. It was cold, it was wet, miserable, but looking out there, I mean, to be honest, it's a lovely job. I mean, it's Indian sandstone, there's various colours in it, so once it's sealed, you know, completely sealed, it will look really nice. And of course with the lights out there in the evening, it's going to be even better. What else is there? Oh yeah, big shout out to Jeff Foreman for sending me down a big bag of seeds. Thanks a lot, Jeff. Your giant onions are in the greenhouse. There's another couple of onions out I'm going to put in probably Monday or Tuesday, and hopefully they'll all be popping up like yours are. Hang on a minute, let's just get myself a quick slurp. I'll be back. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but this is quite nice. It's Longship Bitter. It is a light coloured beer. It's around 5%, so it should do the week of minded of you. Yeah, there you go, I just poured that, so let that settle for a minute. Yeah, like I say, big thanks to Jeff Foreman. I've just seen your new video, quite good with the grapes. I mean, I've got to cut mine back yet in the greenhouse and take all the bits and pieces off it. couple of 3 years now we've been going out to Turkey, and we met up with some people out there, very nice people, John and Jane Harris, and we made arrangements to go back out next year, and we've already booked up, and I think they booked up as well, but John's got a problem with his breathing, unfortunately, poor old bugger, and he's just spent 2 days in hospital with really low oxygen levels. He's now on oxygen and doesn't think he'll be going next year. I'd just like to say all the best to you, mate. You know, just hang in there, keep going, and hopefully they'll find something that can help you. It was nice talking to you over there. You know, we had a good laugh. So just keep your pecker up, mate, and have a beer or two and relax. Right, future events. Next year we're going to have a few more events. Probably for the likes of sort of like big sporting events, beer and pizza night, we're going to have the firework night, we might have a barbecue in the summer, there's going to be sort of like Remembrance Sunday, we'll have a do that, St George's Day, things like that, you know, we're just going to put on a few beers, put a few flags up, whatever, and just have a good time. Don't think there's much else to go on. I just hope everybody has a nice Christmas. I know this year's been pretty rubbish for loads of people, especially some. Poor old Jeff has gone through the ringer this last couple of years, and like I say, John is having a hard time at the moment, so I wish him all the best. I keep saying bloody don't I? Hopefully New Year's Eve we'll have 4 pumps on. Like I say, we've got the blackberry whiskey, we've got the summer fruits or vodka, we've got cherry brandy, and we have sloe gin. I've already decanted the cherry brandy. I've yet to do the other 3 and put into bottles and put up there, let them cool down a bit. Well, settle out even more, but they are clear, they're completely 100% clear, but they just need a bit of time to mature. I'm just looking forward to seeing everybody on Christmas Eve. I mean, obviously there'll be, I've just been informed yesterday, I think it was, or yesterday or today, Connor and his entourage will be coming on Christmas Eve. We'll probably have Kurt as well, Wendy and Jamie, me. Sandra will be at work, so she won't be joining us till gone 9. I think we might have Eddie in, we might have Peter in. Les and Jill won't be here because he's zooming off down south to see his family, but he will be here for New Year's Eve. So yeah, it's going to be good. As I say, next year, not talking about the events now, but talking about sort of like beer and brewing and fishing and things. We're going to do a lot more of that next year. I'm going to try and keep 2 or 3 lines open on the bar, so if anybody just wants to turn up and have a beer, they can. We will be going out foraging. We will be going out later in the year, looking for blackberries, sloes, that sort of thing, rose hips probably, wild hops, which over at Eccles, believe it or not. The ones around by Wendy are not very good. They don't last very long and they're not very pungent. They need a lot more pollen on them to make them viable for brewing. But the ones at Eccles are absolutely excellent. Les has still got some in his fridge, his freezer. So yeah, he's still got some, so he might do another brew early in the year with them. We will sort of collaborate, we will do some more lagers. We will be going out and probably going to a couple of the local breweries around here. There's one in Beccles, I think, and there's one a little bit further down at Harleston. We might have a trip down there and see them. Obviously we will be going to the Thirsty Crow tap room to see what their orange juice, see how that resembles beer. I don't know about that, but we'll see. I mean, I'm up for trying anything once. If I taste it and it's not too bad, I mean, being cloudy puts me up a little bit because I still think there's yeast floating about in it, and that's what's giving it its colour. And not a lot of people can tolerate yeast in a drink, so I don't know. But we'll give it a try. You know, we'll try it one evening, go and see what they're doing. Obviously, we'll have the garage crew going out next year for our meals as well. Obviously, you know, I think it's Wendy's turn to pick, so that'll be after Christmas now. Obviously, I'll get some heat in here for New Year's Eve and Christmas Eve. Heater will be on. TV will probably be on, and or music, whatever people want. It's up to them. I mean, I can put music on the TV. I can put it on the speakers. We won't be playing games that night. Well, I don't know. It might be outside if we had too much to drink. But no, I've had a lot of problems this year with brewing. A couple of mine got infected somehow. I don't know how. I haven't got a clue whether it was bad yeast or one of the grains that I use might have gone off. But like I say, I brewed the Ragnars now, and I've used a different yeast, and it's came out okay. So I'm just thinking it could be the yeast that was way overdue. You know, I bought it off the internet. The latest lot I bought, USO 4. I got that from Get Her Brewed, and I've got enough packets to last me for ages now. So I will be brewing some more. I've got to buy some more grain in the new year. I'm running a bit short on that. Obviously doing 2 batches that didn't come out very well. Well, they were probably drinkable for somebody, but I didn't like them, and I'm not going to give somebody a drink that I don't like. I've got a pretty good tasting beer, lagers and stouts and things like that, and if I don't think it's up to scratch, then I won't serve it. I won't even put it in the keg. So they went down the drain. This is nice. Like I say, this is the Longship Bitter. It's only about 4.5%, 5%, something like that. Nice and clear, as you can see. Got a nice taste to it. So, I mean, who cares, you know? I mean, it doesn't cost a lot to make. You know, it's not like going to a pub and paying £6-7 for a pint of beer, when you can knock one up for about, I don't know, 60p. You know, and you got 5 gallons of it. Makes sense. Now, apart from that, obviously I've got to get some lights up in the garden for the summer. I've got to do a bit of work in the greenhouses this year. I've got to get the front, where they went in and out with the sand, cement and the slabs and everything else, and took the dirt out from the back garden. They've left quite a mess out the front. So I'm going to have to sweep that up and power wash that before it gets too bad. I mean, I'm dragging sand in at the moment, you know, it's all over out there at the front. But no, I think that's about all I've got to say at the moment. Oh, and all of my friends on YouTube, you know, like John Goulding and people like that, Tony C. Smith, you know, all those sort of people that I watch regularly, you know, they're pretty good. They're gardening gurus, you know, in their own way. And well, John Goulding does a lot of technology in his home bar. So if you want to have a look at him, it's John Goulding on YouTube. And the other is Tony C. Smith. He does a lot of allotment stuff. He's just had a lot of problems this year as well, health-wise. And he's recovering now, and he's getting back up the allotment, which is good, great. Thanks for the card, Jeff. Hope you got yours okay. Well, and Connor, Vanessa, and Colin. Yeah, it's been a funny old year. I mean, the weather's not been really good. We've had rain, we've had storm after storm, wind after wind. Rain, well, I haven't seen rain like it for ages. I mean, before we had that done, my back garden was flooding. It was flooding to about that deep. Oh, and it was all because where the bloke here lived before, he had a fish pond just the other side of this wall, and he had a massive concrete base on it, and of course the water wasn't running away, and it used to flood the garden. But now it's all been done, the concrete's gone, they got soak away put in, and it's fine. So yeah, without further ado, I mean, nice to talk to you all. I hope you subscribe and like this channel. You know, it does help. I want to get my readers up, or my listeners and viewers up. I mean, I only got about 12. I mean, you see some people, you know, they're on 30, 40,000, but I never get that high. If I could get over 100, it'd be nice, but, you know, 12, 13. People watch it, so if you watch it, you know, just tell other people about it, you know, like and subscribe and all that stuff. Page gone out now. Yeah, just enjoy yourselves over Christmas. Have a good one. Mind how you go, and I'll see some of you New Year's Eve. Ta-da.